Welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Banking industry has gone under huge transformation. It is absolutely true that automation is transforming the banking industry. We are witnessing disruption in the banking industry today and how institutions are leveraging banking automation to adapt to changes in the financial services landscape. Disruption from players such as digital-only banks, FinTech firms and big tech companies with designs are going to move into the financial services sector, all threaten to upend the banking industry and to encroach on traditional banks' market share in the process. This clear and present danger has led many traditional banks to offer alternatives to traditional banking products and services, alternatives that are easy to attain, affordable, and better aligned with customers' needs and preferences. Banks and financial institutions often turn to automation to fix this problem, but a fully automated, self-service experience isn't necessarily optimal for every type of banking activity. Even when technologies can do an adequate job, consumers still want to deal with humans. An ultimate question arises: can the human touch be incorporated on demand into certain processes, or would the option have to be built in or preempted? Customers look for a bank they can trust, and banks need to win that trust by leveraging automation to avert and protect against fraud. To start off, building more robust customer profiles to provide definitive insight and also simplifying the Know Your Customer or KYC process by introducing automated verification services would help. Using accounts payable automation to reduce human touch points, automatically freezing compromised accounts are some of the ways automation would help. Banks can leverage artificial intelligence or machine learning to monitor and analyze customer spending patterns. Using this data, banks can then partner with retail firms to offer customers discounts on frequently purchased products through their banking portal. Another key element to withstanding disruption is to monetize data. Traditional banks can use data science algorithms to detect hidden patterns in the way consumers purchase and utilize products and services, which can in turn be used to improve product engineering or increase sales, not unlike how some businesses use data to understand how their customers spend money. For example, banks can use real-time data analytics to reveal clues about customers' specific needs and interests and craft marketing campaigns, including targeted emails and SMS messages and special incentives based on the information. According to research from McKinsey, data-driven marketing has the power to increase return on investment by 15 to 20%. The advantage with the banks to leverage the massive quantities of data at their disposal by combining data science, banking automation, and marketing is going to bring an algorithmic approach to marketing analysis. Marketing teams need to be able to look at what their audiences are searching for and to run test campaigns against that information. Now it is time for the banks to have an automated fraud detection program and also detect fraudulent credit card transactions more accurately. Automation also helps to track down the sources of suspicious emails. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. High 5G spectrum prices to impact telcos. The Parliamentary Standing Committee has expressed concerns over high spectrum prices. The House panel has said delay in implementing 5G spectrum will deprive the country of taking advantage of various benefits of 5G when other nations have made noticeable progress in the deployment of the technology. The panel added that the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India should be directed to boost their recommendations on the 5G spectrum so that the 5G auction can be held at the earliest. Startup funding crosses $10 billion in first quarter. The startup ecosystem has created as many as 14 unicorns in the first 3 months of 2022 and have received over $10 billion across 334 funding deals. The creation of 14 more unicorns takes the overall tally of startups with over $1 billion valuation in the country to 84 now. This is the third consecutive quarter ending March 2022 when the fund inflows into the domestic startup ecosystem have grossed over $10 billion in fresh funding. It is reported that the quarter saw maximum funds flowing into SaaS companies, grossing more than $3.5 billion. BSNL approves deployment of 352 mobile towers in Meghalaya. Over 350 mobile towers will be set up in Meghalaya to ensure that all villages come under mobile network. It is said that BSNL has approved setting up of 346 additional mobile towers in remote villages across Meghalaya besides 6 mobile towers along NH42 and NH51. Meghalaya has 6,839 villages, of which 1,164 villages are not covered by any mobile network. Glance launches Glance TV for interactive experiences on smart Android TVs. Glance, the consumer internet subsidiary of technology company InMobi, has launched Glance TV as its latest offering. Glance TV works as a platform for live and interactive content that will be available for access to users directly from the home screen of their smart TVs. The new platform is aimed to offer offbeat content of 5 to 20 minutes duration across categories such as sports, entertainment, infotainment, esports, current affairs, lifestyle, food and fitness. EV retail sales jumped threefold in financial year 2022 in India. According to the Federation of Automobile Dealers Association, electric vehicle retail sales in the country witnessed over threefold jump last fiscal, with two-wheeler offtake leading the segment. Total EV retails reached 4,29,217 units in 2021-22, a threefold rise from 1,34,821 units in the financial year 2020-21. Electric passenger vehicle retail sales stood at 17,802 during the last fiscal, up over threefold from 4,984 units in financial year 2021. Homegrown auto major Tata Motors led the segment with retails of 15,198 units and a market share of 85.37% in the vertical. The company's retail sales stood at 3,523 units in 2020-21. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.